tonight is the host of the Emmy award-winning PBS series, Bill Nye, the Science Guy. Please welcome Bill Nye. Hey, Bill. Thanks for coming.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Nice to have you.
Oh, it's so good to be had.
Now, Bill, you may, if you're good tonight, someone may actually learn something from our show for the first time. So,
well, you know,
let's try.
Accidents happen. Conan, we're going to talk about pressure. We're going to talk about flow.
Pressure and flow, two things I understand.
I'll bet you do after the earlier segments. Now, we're working on...
I was just insulted by a man in a bow tie.
No, sir. No, I'm right there with you. Thing, and then the bear deal.
She was something,
you did not
the girl.
lose me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, now you got some marshmallows here, and you got, what is this chamber here?
Oh, well, that's the vacuum chamber of science. Yeah. So we're going to put in some marshmallows. Now, these marshmallows, like many marshmallows, are jet puffed.
Jet puffed.
Yeah.
That's how they're created?
Well, yes, sir. Now, furthermore, I'm very impressed. I said, may I have some marshmallows? And look at this. Look at all the marshmallows.
Yeah, we spare no expense.
Yeah, I know. It's kooky. And I think we can just keep going. We'll just put in some more. Do you want any?
No, that's okay.
They're good.
And you put these in the chamber, and what are you going to try and prove in this experiment?
Well, I'm going to show you that part of being jet puffed, in fact, part of your whole sort of, may I say, je ne sais quoi, of being a marshmallow is that you are filled with bubbles of air.
Right.
Charming bubbles of air, which are made in a marshmallow cookery, a confectionery place.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Well done. Now, this is the vacuum chamber lid. This here, it's on the gasket. We're going to energize the vacuum chamber.
My God, what are you doing to those marshmallows?
I'll show you. So now, as we turn this on, we got to get the vacuum started. Is this leak? There we go. We got to get the old vacuum started. Now, if you watch the marshmallows, there we go.
Okay.
The marshmallows are filled with air, bubbles of air, charming, beautiful bubbles of air.
And what's happening right now?
Well, moments ago, we were drawing a vacuum, but things changed. There we go. A little wiggle. Get a wiggle on the rubber gasket.
Well, it seems like they're rising again now.
Well, they're getting bigger. You see that? Isn't that charming? Like, you wouldn't think that they'd be filled with that much air. And as we take more and more air out, the marshmallows expand to fill the vacuum chamber.
But they don't expand dramatically, so it's fun to see on TV. They expand in a kind of a small, subtle way.
Well, each of us has his own idea of expanding in a subtle way. I've never had any complaints.
Okay,
so
no, this is good. Oh, look, they are getting big now. Look at this. We get a tight shot there. Look, they're crushed up against each other. They're willing to tell us where the secret plans are hidden.
Well, and now here's the charming part.
Okay.
Here's the charming part. 3, 2, 1. Visually compelling, arresting. You might not have thought of that.
That's cool.
A smattering. We went for a smattering.
Does it affect the taste of the marshmallow at all?
Run a test. One test.
All right.
One test, Conan, is what? Worth 1,000 expert.
No, it tastes the same. That's pretty much the same.
Oh, Curtis.
All right, let's move on to the next thing.
Now, this side of the vacuum pump brings air that way, right?
Right.
This side sends air that way. So we'll change modes.
Right.
And to this, the giant water jug of science. Okay. So now we're going to pressurize the water jug.
Right.
And this is just to show you that it's an ordinary water jug, just like you might have at home.
Right.
3, 2, 1. Okay, big deal. Who cares? No big deal. But if you're a class...
Then why do it? I ask.
Stand by. Stand by. Then we're going to create what we call in science education discrepant event.
Okay.
Please stand by.
All right.
I'm going to add I'm a little concerned. I'm going to add just a little more water. And then I'm going to... Oops, sorry.
Okay. That's all right.
You shake it up there. We're going to put a little water vapor. It's like now we're a cloud. Now we're at very high altitude.
We're a cloud now, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, and so we're not... Actually, I rephrase that. We're not a cloud yet. We need a little bit of dust. Can I say... Do I have to say it? Can I say nucleate? We need a little bit of dust to nucleate.
Right.
Sure. Yeah, I can't tell you how many people like that.
Okay.
A little dust which we'll get from the smoke of those two humble matches.
Okay.
Turn the pressure on again. Now we're pressurizing it again. If you don't mind.
That's all right.
Now,
so you put smoke in there, you put water in there.
Little water.
Right, now you're pressurizing.
Now we're going to raise it up high in the atmosphere where the air expands.
Right.
3, 2, 1. And see, it's opaque. See, you've disappeared. Your head is in a cloud.
Movie, baby.
Now,
that's great.
That's not...
You know what I realized? We got to move on.
Yeah. That's not...
I'm not learning a damn thing, but I just like it when things happen. It's like a magic
story of my
trick.
life. Hey, man.
I don't know what that means or what application is. What does this do?
Most of our viewers are 10, but about half the viewers are adults. So don't feel like you have to hold back. Turn, just, you know,
Okay.
just enjoy it.
Okay.
So, you know, when you go to the concert,
Yeah.
you got the smoke machine. Right?
You don't. Not many people bring a smoke machine to a concert,
Well,
but you're saying there's a smoke machine there.
yeah,
I see.
well, it's going to be more than one a lot of
Okay.
times. So, as you can see, this is an ordinary box.
Right.
And on this end is a shower curtain, a piece of a shower curtain, and this end a hole.
Right.
You can feel a little happening there. Feel the little puff.
Yeah, got that.
But I want to show you what's actually happening when you actually puff on the actual box
Okay.
by actually filling it with a little actual smoke. So this is the theater fog. Filling
Okay.
it, you can see it doesn't turn off right away sometimes.
Poison gas, you fiend!
It's okay, I didn't mean to do that.
All right, that's okay.
Now, what we'll do, I want to show you, when we slap the shower curtain,
Okay.
we pressurize the inside of the box. And the coming out the front will be these gorgeous vortex.
Oh man, that looks. Can you see that?
They travel all the way. Can we get it on camera too? Now, if you ever read The Joy of Cooking, they talk about that fudge that enraptures children. And ladies and gentlemen, I want you to note, Mr. O'Brien there he is. He's
I'm transfixed by that. That is cool to me. And again, I don't know what's happening, and I don't care. I just want to see it because it's pretty.
High pressure inside, scorch around the outside, making the charming ring.
We're just about out of time, Jeff. Can we go out on the hovercraft? Is that all right? You know, we just got a few seconds, but you constructed a hovercraft out of simple materials.
Yes, this is the Mark II. So this is plywood, piece of plywood, disc here.
Can people build this at home?
Yes, they could. All you got to do is take your piece of plywood, put a piece of plastic on the bottom, cut these 6 holes. This would be the lid from a Cool Whip bowl.
Right.
Then you got on a late-night talk show. You ask the host to sit in
Right.
on the lawn chair.
Right. Okay, and I sit here, and what is this thing right here?
Then you turn it on low.